Welcome to Superstar Group. All right, we are back to our list of 100. So the list of 100 is going to be something that you are going to have from the beginning of when you're a consultant all the way throughout your time. And it's a working, living, breathing list that you add to and you cross off, and it changes from time to time. And it's so important to have it for those quick, like, oh, who might I share the Earn a Kit opportunity with, or who should I follow up with, or who would maybe be interested in hosting a party. So it's really great to have this list of 100. Really important. All consultants. I just filled mine out in the end of October, and it probably could be revisited and revamped again. But whether you fill it out like the fun way that she shared in the video we posted about generating your list of 100, or you just start writing names, it's really, really important to have the list. So we're going to get our list of 100 done. This list can also include non-name people. So I used to always go to this postal store to mail things, and I would visit with that gal there, whatever. I didn't know her name right away, but I wrote postal store lady on my list of 100, so that when it was time for a new catalog or something like that, it might be an opportunity for me to share Scentsy with her. Well, her name's Tammy, and she just bought 3 Scentsy or Eskimo Kiss Scentsy bars from me before Christmas. So, you know, it can start as just that simple relationship. Maybe it's the gas station girl or the, you know, nice cashier at the grocery stores. Kind of sometimes you frequent these places, and it might take you time to get that relationship built strongly, but go ahead, put them on the list. And so that's what we're going to focus on today. With this list of 100, we're not going to have you message, 10 people from your list or anything like that. We're not doing cold calls. We like to do things differently at Scentsy. We don't want to be one of those direct sales companies or one of those people, right? And a lot of times I'll hear, like, I just don't want to feel like I'm bugging this person, or I don't want to sound spammy. Like, I hear that. So how do you not feel like you're bugging people and only talking to them about Scentsy? How do you not feel spammy? You build the relationships. So this assignment, and this assignment, much like the one that we assigned on Friday, the 5x5, is going to be one that you're going to do for the duration of this program. And you're going to keep track of it. You're going to write it down. You're going to comment on 5 people from your list of 100, 5 people a day for 5 days a week for the rest of this time. You're going to comment on things on their Facebook pages and post. So it's all about building relationships first, so that they don't think you're just talking to them about Scentsy. You're building that relationship. You're really getting to know them. So hopefully you're the Facebook friends with them. If you're not, friend them. And if you don't know their name, you're probably not Facebook friends with them. But you know what? You've got other people on your list, and you probably have people on your Facebook friend list that aren't on this list. So you could go ahead and add those too, since this is going to be an exercise where we're posting. So we're not liking, we're not hearting, we're not sad facing, we're definitely not angry facing. We are commenting on something on their Facebook page. When people share to Facebook, pictures especially, they're hoping someone's going to comment about it and say something about it. So when you see people on your list of 100 post, or maybe you just go directly to their page, maybe you go, okay, Megan, I'm going to go to her Facebook page, type her name in. Use your social media time for good. Use your social media time for building your business. Type it in. Go to Megan's page. Because sometimes we know, like, Facebook doesn't show us everything that our friends are posting, depending on the algorithm. So maybe Megan's got a picture up. Maybe it's from a week ago. I just haven't seen it. I'm going to make a comment on it. Maybe it's her and her boyfriend snowshoeing. And I might say, oh my gosh, so fun. I'd love to try snowshoeing. Where did you go? Or something like that, right? Like, it's something, it's not Scentsy related. It's just building that relationship, finding out more about her, getting a tip, whatever. Okay. 5 a day, 5 days a week for the duration of this program. So you'll be re-hitting people, right? But they're going to have new posts, new things you can comment on, new pictures that you can comment on, and work to build that relationship so that when and if the time is right for you to share Scentsy with them, it doesn't feel spammy. It doesn't feel unauthentic because you already have a relationship and you're not just cold calling someone who you haven't spoken to for 3 years, but you went to high school with them or something like that, right? So that's the assignment. There was something else I was going to say about that. What was it? Oh, as you also comment on their things, they're going to start to notice your things too. And that's how relationships work. And they're going to start to, realize, what you're posting and pay attention potentially to your Scentsy posts and things like that too. So, okay. 5 comments a day on 5 people's pictures and posts from your list of 100. Keep track of it. Write it down. And you'll turn it in at the end of the time too, just like the 5x5. You'll turn it in on this thread. So another thing with that, a question that we got last time is, how do you want us to track that, Ariel? Any way that works for you. I mean, you could do tick marks, like 5 tick marks that you did it for that day. You could comment on your 5 and write done on your Wednesday or whatever. However, I would encourage you to write down who you've been commenting on so that you can keep track and know who you've talked to. So maybe let's say I commented on Megan, Kelly, Buffy. I almost said Buffalo. Megan, Kelly, Buffy, Angela, and Andrea's posts on Tuesday. And then the next day I did Sky, Devin, Jess, Allie, Amber. And then the next day I did, Megan had another good post I commented on. Megan, Jessica, Laura, etc. That way you can go back and see who you've been really building relationships with. So that would be my advice. That's the way I would do it. If you have any questions about it or anything like that, please let me know. And I promise you it's going to be super fun kind of building these relationships.